A long time since I podcast here with my partner AJ. We was talking. He was telling me this story about going into Cowboys training camp, and I was telling him that I could understand the grind of that only because I've seen HBO's Hard Knock. So we're gonna go ahead and pick up where we left off. Go ahead, AJ.
So you know what I'm saying. My real name Jabari Fletcher. You know what I'm saying, but what ended up happening is. I thought so. What we left off at?
We left off. I was asking you. I was saying, so you've seen niggas at training camp, get sent home, like.
But you know what?
Like we need your playbook type shit.
That happened when I was with the Browns. So after I got released from the CFL, when I went to the Browns and I messed up my MCL.
Yeah.
Some of the dudes were still getting locked up. You feel me? They were still getting locked out because the CBA hadn't been all the way.
What's the CBA?
The collective bargaining agreement that the NFL.
This is during the lockout we're talking
about.
So this for y'all know, he's talking about like 2011. Go ahead.
2011, you feel me? The lockout was completely BS. So when I was second string, the lockout got lifted and restricted ages and everybody, so on and so forth, started coming in. I went from second string to fourth.
That because of all the returning players. Got you. Okay, so when that happened, you was basically on the bubble, and you got one.
No, not at all. They were still telling me, yo, you need to start cycling in. You know what I'm saying? So while the coach was like, yo, Jabari, let him get in again, I'm jumping in like, nah, I'm not giving up my spot.
Right.
He gonna have to work for it. Woo-de-woo. Got in that bitch. Boom. MCL messed up. Right. Now, what ended up happening is once they give you that check we were talking about, you pretty much stay around until the doctor diagnose you and give you an estimate of when they think you're gonna be, you feel me, healed. That's how you get the settlement.
Okay.
So they say we think you're gonna be done 10 weeks out. They doctor say that you get a second opinion. After the second opinion, they doctor say, okay, I'm right on par with that.
They average it out basically.
Right. Or I think it's gonna be this long. Then the agent come back and be like, hey, it's not. We're looking at about 10 weeks, 15 weeks. Let's negotiate this. Boom. We get our check. You pay your 3% to the agent. Boom. But I stayed up there.
Wait. Y'all agents only make 3%?
Yeah.
I guess because y'all make real money.
Yeah.
Track agents be taking like 25%.
Damn.
Real. I told you these niggas is criminals, and I see I'll say anything. Them niggas is criminals.
And then
y'all hear that? Football 3%, track 25. I know they make more money, but damn, 25.
Like Von Miller and all the big. What's Josh Norman, who all got these franchise tags? You feel me? They agent then dropped down to 2% because they got a franchise tag.
Because it's so much money, though.
Yeah. So what ended up happening is when I got hurt, I still stayed there, even after the season had begun. So I seen cats that went out in preseason games getting sack fumbles, sacks, just humming around the ball. Linebacker, dog. Tight ends, dog. On both sides of the ball. Running back like you. Track dude. Make the team. I knew him because I was training with him in Cincinnati.
Yeah. So
get released. Give me your playbook. Like, hold on, bro. This dude is supposed to be in the NFL. This guy has went out and proven himself. He's supposed to be here, but you
gotta be crazy because you sitting there with him that whole time.
You gonna keep this dude who is not even of same caliber, but he just been around like that. He been around this long, but he ain't producing like this dude is. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's proven, but
I know what you're saying.
Dude. Come on, this dude is getting.
Yeah, but this is, playing devil's advocate.
Yeah.
You talking about billions of dollars on the line, ultimately.
Understood.
So, if you have a good season as a D tackle for me, I'm gonna be like, and you're that nigga that's Pro Bowl. If there's some young dude coming up, might be a little step faster than you and busting your ass in training camp, I'm gonna be looking at him, but I'm not giving him your spot because when the lights was on,
I understand
you performed.
But okay, so you're not gonna get that dude that spot, but you're gonna keep him close by on your team because you can reel that guy up.
He might back you up now.
Okay, but they didn't do that to those kind of players.
I'm still playing devil's advocate here. Now, rebuttal to that is that it's a business too. You might cost me $7 million a year. And you got a contract saying, nigga, you gonna be here for 7 more of them motherfucking years.
Absolutely. But I'm saying though.
No. Now, and then there's another guy behind you that got 2, or he been in the league and got rights and all that shit.
Yeah.
Now I have to go through all the yellow tape and the money laws to basically roll the dice on a kid who's been showing some promise at practice, but I got 52 roster spots, and we really like at DB, and I really only have 1 D tackle spot. So, yeah, you're balling out, but you ain't balling out to the point to where I'm going to have to replace a nigga with a contract.
Yeah.
The outside of skill, like, I think more so, when it's not clear cut, it just comes down to the brass tacks. A 52-man roster, how many vets, how many niggas can't move because of contracts, right? If you think about that, you probably got 15 spots, honestly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Once you start looking at all these running backs, quarterbacks, all of the starters, you know what I mean? You got, what, a good solid 25 of them spots are dudes you know ain't going nowhere. The defensive starters, the offensive starters, and then the 3 or 4 guys who are like legit special team dudes, and you know what I mean, et cetera, et cetera. But so there's like 15 spots, dude.
But I'm not saying even if those 15 spots get filled up with something that you need to attach it to your system to make your players better and make your system run effectively. I understand that. But what I'm also saying is, I ain't gonna pay this dude $300,000, but I will pay him $90,000 just to stay around. Because in the event that something happens,
what do you mean you're paying
That's when taxi squad come in.
That's how you got paid?
No.
So wait, taxi squad is what? So you got practice squad. This shit is gonna be the dopest podcast ever.
That's the same thing. So when somebody say taxi squad, practice squad, P squad, pup league, and NFL,
so
all
taxi
that
squad
is practice. All that means is practice.
So taxi squad ain't a part of the 52-man roster.
No.
Practice squad.
No.
So you can still be on the team's taxi.
Yes.
You at home. So what's that? Okay. Oh, you hadn't left yet? Oh, you should have been said something. My bad. Tell them if they need anything, knock on my door. Anyway, but that's crazy.
Yeah.
So you got to. How many people roughly is that?
That's about 8 to 9 people
on the taxi squad.
Yeah.
What about is that the 2 the same things?
The taxi squad, practice squad, are the same thing.
It's just a different way of saying the same shit.
Right.
So you got 8 or 9 dudes. So total is probably about a 60-man roster.
No, it's more than that.
So where does the other?
So you got to think about this now. There's also people on the injured reserve.
So they don't count.
That's about another 8 right there.
So, but injured reserve, could they be P squad or T squad dudes? So do you injured reserve a practice squad, or you just get rid of them?
No, so that's where it come in. And when you say that guy who comes in, I don't need him to take up my 15 spots. He's not good enough. He's been showing promise.
Right.
That guy, I would put him on practice squad, right? Then if somebody gets hurt in the time, that contract guy that I'm not going to replace him for, I got somebody else, boom, he's inserted in there. That guy that I have a contract with, he has to go to not pre-squad, but he has to go to injured reserve.
You lost me on the pause.
So the D tackle, who you saying that you're not going to replace.
Okay.
If he gets hurt, you got somebody in front of him, right?
Right.
You got somebody to replace him that's solid.
Right.
This kid who just came in, he's not well enough to replace any of those guys.
Right.
But he has been doing well.
Right.
I'm going to put him on practice squad. Now the D tackle who just got hurt, he's going on injured reserve. Practice squad is different.
Now you've delegated. You know, you got 3 roster spots for D tackles. However, let's say this kid we're talking about, like, you got a running back, or what position was he? Like,
this position was a linebacker.
So this linebacker, right? When he comes in, let's say he's coming into a place where they have 8 linebackers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're just real thick and linebackers, and they got a really nice 4. Like, they got 2 Pro Bowlers and 2 dudes that's in the divisional. Like, they just got some fucking Chicago Bears prime heyday type linebacking core, right? So he's coming into that kind of system.
All right.
And it's like
kind of what I did the Cowboys, yeah.
Okay, so you come into a system like that where that position is, that's where this team excels at.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So you're in that position now, and you are up there. You could be probably 5th man, 6th man. Okay. But it's like, with those roster spots, that team may not even be looking at that position seriously, because the Bears may be looking at shoring up that line for Walter Payton. So maybe they're going to reserve more practice squad, T squad guys for linemen because their guys are older and they want to develop these guys. And that linebacking core is fresh. These niggas is like 3 years out of college. And it's like, we don't need no replacement no time soon. But Walter Payton needs some linemen coming up. So we're going to reserve more roster spots to train up and try to find one or two guys.
All right, so now this is how you make your money in the NFL to combat that right there that you saying. You got 4 weeks. The way the system is ran in the NFL, those 4 weeks, certain bench players play longer. The first string will play a lot more in the first half versus
this is
preseason.
Okay.
The first string, like you
I watch preseason. I don't know like the inner workings,
right?
But, like I know football.
But when I'm telling you that about this guy and the same thing that happened to linebacker, who this is what happened to him. This is for any NFL future individuals who want to play.
Right. A lot of collegiate. I got a lot of collegiate athletes.
All right, so check it. That linebacker, if he coming into a system like that, okay, boom. Now I'm not playing for you guys. Now I can't make this squad. Cool, but you know what? It's 31 teams.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm going to showcase my talents on live television and still put my work out there. Because if that team can't keep me, best believe somebody gonna be knocking on
right. Because there's somebody who doesn't have that linebacking core, and that's what they need.
None of the guys that we brought in was good enough. We want to get you. We saw what you did. We want to put you on a special team, and you be a third string on a 52-man regular roster, active roster. You're not gonna be put on injury reserve. You're not gonna be put on pup squad, taxi squad. You feel me?
Pup is practice.
Pup squad. Pup. P-U-P.
What does that stand for?
Like pup. Little man, like develop dude,
develop like the pups, like the big dogs. Y'all pups, that's crazy.
Yeah, like you a vet, right? You older than me, naturally, and you've been doing your skill set longer than me.
So you like a young buck.
I'm a young buck to you.
Yeah, a young buck. You're a pup.
Like
got you.
And I mean that still go hand to hand. But if you're on practice squad, you know you're gonna be on practice squad for 3 years total.
What happens after 3 years?
After 3 years, you either make a roster or you better think about doing something else.
So is it like, has anybody ever been on it longer than 3 years?
Some people have, because some people, and they make $90,000 a year.
So practice squad, you can't make more than 90?
Yeah, you can. This is how they get you, though. This is how some cats make their big money in the NFL.
By not playing?
I'm finna tell you. Let's say you got your regular $350,000. Boom. We ain't gonna say no number bigger than that. If you're on injury reserve, you get $250,000.
Stop. Wait a minute. 300,000.
If you ask 52-man roster,
you get automatically 300,000.
That's the
league minimum.
That's the league minimum. 350,000.
So everybody in the NFL makes at least $300,000 a year.
If they own
52-man
roster, yes.
Oh shit. Okay, so nigga, get in the league, nigga. Fuck track money, nigga. Hey, you need to get a motherfucking bronze medal at least every 4 years if you want to get some of that shit.
All right. So
close that door for me.
If you happen to, excuse me, if you happen to go and get injured, but they saying, hey, you did make the 52-man roster. We still want to keep you. You're injured. We're gonna put you on injury reserve. You rehabbing that injury, and you doing what you got to do to get back on the field.
How much you get paid for that?
You get only $250,000.
So you only lose $50,000 if you
$100,000 because it's $350 for 52-man roster, and then there's $250 for injured reserve.
So if you go from the 300, if you go injured reserve, you're only losing $50,000.
$100,000. 350.
$350. You been saying 350?
Man.
Oh, you said 300.
I'm like, man, I thought this dude was smarter than this. Come on,
I thought
man.
you said 300.
No, I was saying 350 the whole time.
Then I've been saying 300.
Yes.
Well, see, that's why I'm like, what's the dude getting?
Alright, so you get $250,000,
Okay, so league minimum is $350,000, not $300.
No,
okay. All right, my bad.
So
you back?
Is it back? But I'll wait till you guys are
Go ahead.
So you got $350, and then you get $250
All
if
right.
you're on injured reserve.
All right.
And then if you're on taxi squad, you get $90,000. That's about $5,000 a week.
So taxi is practice.
Yes.
$90,000 for practice squad.
Yes.
All year long.
All year long if you make it.
Motherfuckers.
So here's the kicker to that. I see these dudes still getting money. They in the NFL and they on the active roster. Here's what teams do. Let me get this straight. You can have up to like 8 to 9 people on a practice squad. So what'll happen is if you on a practice squad, you making $90,000. You're the Chicago Bears. I'm the Green Bay Packers.
Hey, do they get a ring if they win a Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Practice squad get a ring?
Yeah.
All right, keep going, my bad.
So, this dude, I'm the Chicago, you the Chicago Bears, and I'm the Green Bay Packers.
Okay.
You on practice squad. Season already started.
Okay.
Y'all 4-1.
Okay.
We 4-1. We haven't played each other yet.
Ooh.
Big rivalry.
Yeah. Monday Night Football game.
Great. What, man? Da-da-da. You feel
NFC
me?
Central Showdown.
You feel me?
Soldier Field. All right, anyway.
So, what'll happen is, I say, man, we need a linebacker. Our backup just got hurt on kickoff or something. We're going to move that backup linebacker to injured reserve, but we still need a linebacker because the positions that we really need, we filled up everything for. So what they'll do is they'll offer you, Brand, you on practice squad for $90,000. When you come over here, anytime you move from practice basically to 50, you automatically have to get activated to the 52-man roster. No matter what in the league, you get activated. If another team wants you, they immediately sign to you. You can be on.
So another team ain't gonna want me for practice squad.
They are. That's what I'm saying. That's how you get from 90,000 up to your 350,000.
So if I go to somebody else's practice squad,
we can put it out here. You with the San Diego Chargers, right?
Yeah.
Atlanta Falcons. You with the San Diego Chargers. You on practice squad for whatever position.
Right.
You only get 90,000, bro.
Right.
All right, Atlanta Falcons need a guy like you in a position. They seen you work in preseason.
Right.
Cool. They gonna say, hey, you guys are 3-1, we 2-2, whatever the case may be. We want you. This is what's gonna happen. People gonna contact your people. They agent gonna contact your agent, and they gonna say we want to sign him right now for X amount.
Oh, so it's a whole different kind of contract.
Right.
It ain't got nothing to do with practice squad money.
No, because now you moving.
Right.
And you going from
even if they sign him to their practice squad.
Right, but it gets negated completely.
Okay.
Once you go to another team, because you're going to another organization, but you getting more money now because you automatically go to another organization active.
All right. Cool.
So your contract, everything bump up. You feel me?
Yeah.
So what end up happening is people will do that, and the guys will, hey, such and such, we need to see you in the office. See dudes in the office, come back through the facility walking. All right, man, it was nice meeting you. Walk around, dap everybody up. We done spent 4 weeks with this dude.
So he went from where he had a good, solid practice job, basically, getting it, and then went up a little bit just to get...
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, when you was asking me, have I seen guys get that walk of shame, get that knock on the door, get that phone call?
All right, we need your playbook. Give me your playbook. I love that show, Hard Knock. That's why this conversation is blowing my mind. That I used to say that at practice. When niggas start running slow, I'd be like, hey, remember your playbook.
Dude, I done seen it where, you feel me? When I was with the Cowboys, I seen that notably. Dude was in the same position I was in. He played D lineman. He had an ankle sprain. And he couldn't practice, and he started crying like even before the last.
What you mean crying? Like tears or
tears,
like whining?
Dog. Tears.
That nigga knew it was coming.
He was like, "Man, I can't play, man." Like they was like, "Man, you just gotta, it's okay. Don't worry about it." The coaches, he got to limp off the field. That's the last time he gonna be on the field. Gonna knock on the door. Hey, put it in hotel room ring, because we in Oxnard at the Marriott. Hotel phone ring. Hey, such and such. Nah, that's not him. Hold on. Hey, hit a static on the back of the phone. He get up, take your playbook, Go back.
Nigga never come back to your room.
Come back to the room.
Pack your
like,
shit.
bro, where stuff at? I'm done, dog. Fuck.
Do they bring another nigga in your room? Or
Next.
you just get, now you see another nigga
I
come?
seen a nigga with the same number as me who left shit in the room.
Whoa, what do you mean the same number?
Like, let's say me and you playing the same position.
Yeah.
I just finished the AFL season, you feel me? They got another DN out there they think can ball. So, he number 69. Okay, he leave, I'm thinking, oh, they don't got no D lineman, cool. Go up there, guess what? I'm number 69 now. They changed my number, put another dude in number 69. Hey, we need you to be 72 now. Alright. You 72, now he gonna be 69. Then when that nigga come in, he getting treated better than me.
It's mind fucking.
Like, damn, dog, he ain't even been here a full day. And y'all all over his sack like a monkey in the vines. Like, great day, yo.
Alright, so fast forward.
So,
No. I want to get to the part where I was talking about. So you made it past that shit. Playing in the preseason. So I want to go to the part when you made it past the whole hard knock shit. You kept your playbook and shit. You survived
so
training.
what ended up happening is, we was staying at the Gaylord Hotel.
Yeah.
We moved after Oxnard, stay 2 weeks, then you go to the Gaylord Hotel in Dallas.
Gaylord?
Yeah, that's what it's called, Gaylord. It's a Marriott. It's a horrible name, but it's a nice place. Anywho, you feel me? We go there, and they bus us back and forth to the facility. So we at the facility, and we already done played the last preseason game. Going to get your workout in. The Grand Reaper, what we call him, come in with a piece of paper. He don't know people by name. Got the name and the face.
Wow, they don't even know you, mother. Like, whose face is this?
It's shit folded
That's
up.
how they do in jail. They just got niggas mugshots.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. They got your badge number 449342. Like, that's me. We need to see you with your play.
They don't say your name.
Nah, they do say your name.
I'm gonna say like, oh, they fucked up.
So they'll go around and they don't make it obvious. They'll be like, "Yo, bring your playbook. Come on."
Like tag you in on the slide. You ever played the game called Assassin?
Yeah, but you know, cats is about to.
But you be
cats
knowing
about
it's
to
like
get it.
workout, son.
Yeah,
you
but
can tell at the workout.
boy, my homeboy who came with me from San Jose, he got cut before the last week.
Right, he almost made it. Right to the
Before
finish
the
line, got sniped. Thought he was home safe.
Pop! I'm like, damn.
Popped
The
him.
next week he was gone. I mean, later that day he was gone. They get him out of there like that.
Damn.
You feel me? So when he got gone, you feel me? I was on last man standing. Got to the end, they was like, "Yo, bring your playbook." Like, fuck. All right. Went there. Sat in the office. Talked to Coach Garrett. Talked to the DC coach, or Monty. Forgot his last name. And then talked to the D-line coach, Rob Marinelli. Nigga put Sap in the league.
Okay.
I was getting coached by that dude.
Okay.
Told me, man, you did real well. You should have, let it. You should have done what you were doing this last game. All 3 weeks, you would have been here permanently.
This is after your preseason game?
Yeah. So I said, all right, I feel you. But he said, I want to bring you back next season. They already got the Marcus Webb. They already got the D lineman. He just tore his Achilles. That's why they needed more D linemen.
Yeah.
They whole D line front is cold.
Yeah.
They already stacked. And then their second string are backups. You feel me? So now they like, well, we'll bring you in next year. That following year, then Marcus Webb ended up leaving it. I'm getting 3 phone calls to go play. I can't go play. I done went home and got hurt. Fractured bone, navicular. Fractured that bitch. Stress fracture. A bone with poor circulation. So when I left, remember how I said I didn't even get a chance to pack earlier? When I left San Jose, this team was like, yo, we got you. Don't worry about it. If you want to come back here, everything good. End up staying rent-free, bro. All I had to do was worry about food and one bill. Stacking, dog. I ended up getting blessed with a dude named Joseph Albanese, dog. I never forget this dude. He gave me a company truck, he gave me a job, and I was getting paid buku money. I had to do the plan room,
Yeah.
go in there, check out the plans, Make sure they get out to the field, to whatever site we got, whether Facebook, Google, Intuit, Hewlett Packard, you name it, whatever we got, Stanford.
Yeah.
If they need it delivered, boom. If they don't, drop it off at their desk in the office. Whoop. Man cuss me out. Why you ain't fucking working out? That's why I gave you the fucking. You go work out, Jabari. I'm gonna tell you how it goes. Jabari, go work out. No, John, I ain't go. What the fuck you mean you go work out? That's why I gave you the pickup truck for you to go work out. You go take an hour and a half to go work out, and you come back here to work. Anybody your manager who got a problem with you, come have them talk to me. All right, John, I got you. All right, John. Yes, sir. Next day, grumpy, come around saying everybody, talking to everybody by the first name. Hey, thank you, Brian, for being a part of it, and thank you for your.
You haven't left yet, babe?
I just told you that.
I'm in front of him.
Because he's behind me.
I'm in front of.
Oh shit.
You on the move? So what ended up happening, dog, is
We got 4 minutes and it's gonna stop.
what ended up happening, dog, is I left there. Left the Cowboys, came back to San Jose, working with the guy, and then working in the parking lot, fractured my bone. San Jose traded me to a team, and they didn't tell the team that I was hurt.
Wow.
The team was like, yeah, how long you think you'll be? Oh, we're going to have you see a doctor. So when I got there, they had me see a specialist, and the specialist was like, you can't play. So then I couldn't even pass my entrance physical. Then I'm stuck now.
Wow. So that's where you are now.
No. This is that. This now. This is in 2014, 2013. Played with the Cowboys.
Okay.
After I played for San Jose SaberCats and the Cowboys, dropped down all the way through Thanksgiving, Christmas, Halloween. I'm just working with the company I just told you about, the construction company, and working out. Then I get a fracture in my foot. That happened in like October or something. Fractured that. Then they trade me. AFL trades me to a whole different team. Once you go to an NFL team from the Arena Football League, that team still has your rights. So even though you're getting pulled up by the NFL or the CFL, the Canadian Football League,
How long do they have your rights?
until you do not longer play for them. If you want to come play for this league, you have to go to that team.
Got you.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So unless you retire, so they traded my rights. When I got back up there, dog, they didn't tell the team or nothing that I was hurt. I even talked to the defensive coordinator. I'm like, yeah, man. They asked me how long I'm gonna be hurt, yada yada. What you mean? They asked you how long you gonna be hurt? Yeah, you didn't tell them. Like my foot. They were like, oh well, nah, all right, whatever. Okay, cool. These folks did not know I was hurt, so when I went down there, I couldn't pass my entrance physical. So then they were owned by the actual Arena Football organization, the league itself. So we were getting treated like shit. They were like, couldn't even have enough money. They didn't even have enough money to pay a D-line coach.
Who was running D lineman then?
I ended up running the D-lineman. I ended up running the D-lineman based off of my little experience of getting coached by Rod Marinelli in my season.
And Rod Marinelli is the dude who coached Warren Sapp.
Yeah, he's a D-line coach.
Right.
But I ended up doing that, and when I did that, you feel me? I stayed out that June, got hurt, had my surgery in June of 2014.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Then the guy who I just told you about, the construction company, he passed.
Oh, yeah.
Then after he passed, I went back out to work for the company again as a project engineer. Train. Las Vegas Outlaws became a team. They called me. The coach I was with in 2013 with the SaberCats, he was now here. Hey, you already know. You coming here. I bet. Say no more. Came here, halfway through the season, fucking team folded. Right?
What you mean for, like, bankrupt?
Pretty much. We went from being owned by a management group to being owned by the league. And then after the whole season concluded, the team folded. So then, stayed out here, get robbed by my landlord. And now, that's how I met, what's his name, when I was working at... Yasik, when I was working at the Christmas tree lot. Just talking around like, yo, man, nah, man. I may look like this, but I play football for a living. Here's my video. Oh, man, I know this dude, Brett. He's a good track coach. Let me shoot you his information. Like, yeah, man, I rock with it. Let me get my situation right. Ended up training, and then came.
Hey, on a good note, we got only 20 seconds left, and I'm going to say this. On a good note, every other time you've had an injury mess a workout up, it's been a major bone or something. Yeah. It was just a hamstring.
It was a hamstring.
So they're getting smaller, man. All right, we out.
Man.
Peace.